It's April the 3rd, 2023. It's 14 degrees. It's very cold out there. I stopped at the wee viewpoint. It's very cold. Then it seems warmer than 14, you know. We're going to end up getting sunburned. We're in Portballintrae. I'll give a wee scoot out here now. We're going to do a big walk after, but we're going to get my dinner first. So we're going to wee walk here first. I'll tell you the only problem now at Portballintrae. Oh, a couple of dogs coming. Where do these doggies pass here, Luna? I'll drop my jockey wheel when I'm waiting. I used to go up to that car park above. I used to park just in the entrance to the car park, big wide entrance. They put double lines in. But that's right, I used to wide camp there years ago. And then they put up the height barriers. So when you come up here now, there's nowhere to turn. That car park is there's a big roundabout. So you come up then this big wide road, you go round the car park to go back out. So even if the car park was full, you turn around it. There's nowhere to turn. There's a thing telling you that there's a height barrier on up ahead. So the only way I've got to turn here is to go into them residence driveways. So that's what I done. I came up and I had to go over that driveway. I'm parked in here now. I'd rather park the other way, but that's what it is. So, on out on it. We'll do a wee walk with the village first. There's not much to it. We're going down to the harbour, Luna. Down to the harbour. And lovely wee spot this here. But the walk I'm doing later on, you see that brown house away out in the distance, away out there. And I'll be walking around that cliff, the Gaints Causeway. Gaints Causeway, that's the Gaints Causeway Hotel, the white building. I can't really see it here. That's the houses, I can't really see it in the camera. It's round about up there in the horizon, a white building. That's the actual hotel at the Gaints Causeway. So we're walking out to that, but we need to be fed and all and rested before we do that big long walk. Bear in mind it's not holidays, it's April. Doesn't it look nice? You get ones out in wee canoes and all down here. It's a nice wee bay. You know, there might be ones, you know, planning to come to Northern Ireland this summer. Might see this video and see this wee place. I might put Portballintrae on the map. It's along the Causeway coastal route, but you have to turn off. You don't turn off much. It's only half a mile off the Causeway coastal route. And not like Castle Rock. Castle Rock, I suppose Castle, you can do the same now. You can turn off one road and then go out the other road. So it's not, you're not repeating your journey like. It's well worth stopping at. It's near Bushmills. If you're coming to Bushmills, Whiskey Distillery and all the rest, you've got to come. Look, you even chase birds down here. You know what I mean? Pubs aren't allowed in the beach in the summertime. I don't know what the rules are. There's no sign up here, so they must be allowed in this wee bit of beach. The main wee bit of beach is up at the other side of that house. But you're passing piles of beaches on the way here anyway, like, so it's not important. That's toilets over there, that wee Magnolia building. It's got an outdoor shower. Oh, that's right, Luna! Luna is just getting addicted to balls now. She's doing it too much, and yet she won't give it back to me. She's going to have to learn to do snuffies on again. Her poor wee legs are going to be wore off her. She just loves the Causeway Coast, I'll tell you. She loves it. These wee toilets here are old fashioned. Way back in the days before people were disabled. And wee steps along it, but I think they might have a disabled toilet here now. But they're old fashioned. I got the money's worth out of it, Luna. Look, she's letting on, she's stuck. There's not much sticks, you pet. You getting a bit tired, are you? So there's a wee outdoor shower there. Toilet's open today. See the wee steps, a lot of wee steps. So there's a disabled toilet at the end level. There's toilets too up at the main car park. They're more modern. No step under them. And there's a wee community centre shop up there. Buy a wee ice cream. The boy got off in a boat. I'll go around this side to watch. Don't want to be gawking at him. Oh, Lena! That's an old-fashioned boathouse there, boys. Everyone likes a wee harbour, don't they, like? He's actually... Oh, what's he doing with that jeep in there? I don't see no trawler. Somebody by that jeep there thinking not many miles on, don't know what was in the seawater. So that is diving gear here in the back of that oxygen cylinders. Look at that water there, pure clear there, boys. Really deep looking, really deep looking green. It's a greeny colour, isn't it, Lena? And the black end with the seaweed in over the rocks. That boy going scuba diving there. A wee water tap over here, boys. A wee dog needs a drink. There's a water tap down here in the harbour. I would have been down to the toilets. Never knew that wee tap there. Do not drink the water. Oh. Do you know why at all times you don't drink the water? Water can go off it, but you imagine that there's line all winter. Nobody's used it. And the water's lying in the pipe for 6 months. And all water taps everywhere in the country are tested for some kind of bacteria. And probably like that there. Not to say it's dangerous, you just don't test it. And not spend the money to test it. Well, that there, boys. It's part of the wee water wall defence. But if you want to take it away, it slots out. Why would you want to take it away? See, that's a wee ramp and all there. So she's designed so you can drive through there. Look at that water over there, how green it is. I don't know if this camera's going to show it up. Looks lovely, so it does. I'm really tempted to go and swim, you know. I know fine well, it's an iceberg. Do you know the last time you see water like that there green? You know the film Titanic, and the water's flowing through the corridors? That's how cold it is. That's how cold that is there. That's why them boys are wearing wetsuits. Oh, the boy out there paddleboarding. All by himself. What out, Lena? Some size of rocks there, boys. So that's a restaurant there in front. There's a hotel here as well. As you come into the village, that's a good big massive building over there. That's a big hotel. Always seems pretty busy. Oh, it's too cold, Lena. It's too cold. We're going to the Gaints Causeway later. There's Gaints Causeway stones there, boys. See if there's any missing. They're right here. See, they weren't worried about World Heritage Site when they brought these stones out here. Bear in mind, when you go to the Gaints Causeway, there's part of the rock removed for the footpath that was blasted away. So that's probably it there, you know. Them boys didn't waste anything. If you want a wee duck pond there. See how clear that water is there, boys. If there was a wee fish there now, you would see it. Look, she's in the water. She's got the toes in the water, boys. The toes are in the water. She is looking to get soaked, you know that? Well, what can I do now? Like, I can't keep saying no. She's going to get soaked. Oh, she said to do once, to go on once and then she'll stop then, like. What's the shallowest bit? There's a wee bit of a beach over here. That's why them by wooden boards is there to try and catch the sand. But it mightn't be as deep as that little. I will stick her in there. I'm not going too far. Oh, that's up to that Tommy! Up to that Tommy, that is! You're seeing the harbour from all angles here. So mind if you're on a wee boat now, that's the angle you see as you go in. People want to know what's on these notices. There was somebody saying, I wonder what's on that notice. I'll let you know now. Jet skis are prohibited. These boys are like mad motorcyclists. The spread of zebra mussels and aquatic weeds. See, you learn something new every day. Stop the spread of it. So when you get your boat and you put it on, clean the bottom of your boat, take it off. Don't take them elsewhere. There's a zebra mussel. Hey, it does look like a zebra. Never seen one of them in my life. Inspect, drain or dry out your boat for 1 month if it has been in zebra mussels infested water bodies. So you check your boat. If you have got it on the boat, don't use the boat for a month in case it spreads. And then watch you don't get sunburned. 15 plus, I was still burned. I need 50 plus. That's a lovely wee wall to sit on there. I was going to say that it's a type of wee wall that would heat up. It's not heated up at the minute, but it's not cold. Then I see, if Luna did her bit right, I could sit here, throw the ball in, she could bring it up, give it to me, and she could have a brilliant time. But it's just bringing it up to me and giving it to me, that's where she goes wrong. Oh, this here, look at this. Look at that ball! I tried to get her one day to put the ball in my hat. It went in by accident one time, I thought, gee, that'd be handy if she could put the ball in my hat. See if I put a treat in that there, she'd drop the ball, let it go in the water, eat the treat and lose the ball. A lot of the disabled toilets in Caravan Borough are radar keys, which I don't think's right. I have a radar key, but there's a lot of people who can't climb the steps, but don't want to go to a doctor to let on the disabled. That means they can't use a disabled toilet, and then they have to climb the steps. Other places, the disabled toilets, just normal doors. I came up with an idea one time. You see these boxes here? That's just a random box on that lamppost. Nobody knows what it's doing. There's very few lampposts that got boxes on them. And you get all these utility boxes all over the place and nobody looks at them. And I'm thinking in a couple of years' time, I might be able to get the free train. But if I go into Castle Rock, I'll not have the money to buy cups of tea and cafes. And I was thinking, could I get myself a box? Keep the wee gas stove in it, a couple of bottles of spring water, a couple of them wee things of long life milk, a wee low calorie sugar. I could come down the train. The wee box could be along a fence, a sand dune or anything. You can't put it on a tourniquet, I may blow it up, thinking it's a bomb. But you can put it somewhere and nobody, you can put it in the Black Glen, like nobody will know what it is, hide it somewhere. And I could come down there, maybe have a wee cup of tea, and about every month or so, restock it. It'd save me a fortune in cafes. As is now, I cook in the car. But if I give up the car and start going trains and all, that's going to cost me more in food. Now, I'll not be able to put an air fryer in there, but I'll be able to get a cup of tea. They have that there for CCTV, but nobody ever pays the heat to a grey box. So we're going to see the harbour now from a bird's eye view. You're getting all angles here. All angles. So that's the boat club over there. Well, I thought the restaurant's a boat club. That's a wee restaurant beside it, the wee cottage, the half door. That definitely is a restaurant. Now, I don't want you getting tired because we've got a big long walk ahead. So I think me and you head back to the caravan now. I'm going to see about getting the chips on. And then after a long walk, I'm going to Ballycastle tonight. Now we're going to get you fed now, Luna. Come on this way now. It's just ball mad now. Makes you wonder why the turrets are so high up. You wonder why they built them so high up. Unless just the seawater coming in. That's sort of the true height of the flow there. That's that. Oh boy, now look. Stand on his board. But bearing in mind when you're out there, it's even stormier than in here. I never get the sense of doing that on a sea. You can imagine doing that on a river. Like the Bann River. It'd be lovely to be able to do like that in the river or a canal where you're actually going somewhere. But to just do it in the sea for the sake of doing it, it's a bit like walking around in a circle, isn't it? There's always excitement in Portballintrae, I tell you. Always something happening. Even on a weekday when the Causeway Coast Road's closed off for roadworks. A nice wee spot there, just lie in the grass and look out. Well, I'm going to get the chips on now, Pet. Well, now, Pet. Now, we'll do that later. I'll take her down to the sea. Like, she likes the wee waves. We're not getting too wet. Just do wee ones near the side of it because we've got a big long walk. I say this walk's 5 miles, you know. Could be even 6 miles this walk. I measured today. But that's nice and calm, that wee bit of water there. You ready now? Get your wee toes on. Is that nice, is it? It's freezing. I keep telling you it's freezing, but you never listen. Caravan's lovely and warm now, so it's a defrost later. The big beach are going down between Bush Mills. Bush Mill, the river going through River Bush, comes out down there. And so you get into the water there, there's a good beach there. But it goes to big boulders near the end, depending on what time of year you're there. Sometimes it'll be boulders most of the way down. That's next to impossible to walk. Where does he leave the ball? We'll find out later. Where's the ball? Oh, I didn't see that. I'm going to give me the ball now then. No, let it drop. Let it drop. Right. When the sand sticks to you, it's very hard to see. You ready? That's a girl. That's my girl. Right, we're going to the Caravan now. That's it now. We're going to the Caravan. She's happy now, you see. She's a happy girl. That's all she wanted. We'll get these chips on. Now the Caravan's going to get all wet. It dries out again. Mommy, are you a wee sniff? Come on, I'll put that in my pocket now, Pet. Do you a wee sniff? I'm covered in sand, so everything gets covered in sand in my pocket. Look, spring is here. This whole place is turning green here. It's funny where you go, you know. The particles of sand, that's very big particles there. Then other places like Castle Rock and Portrush is very fine. You can actually see the particles of that sand. She's digging a wee hole now. It's very good for digging holes, is it? Oh, she's going after stones. She gets the stone then what? She doesn't know what to do with it. Are you standing in your mouth now, is it? Well, she's digging further. She's trying to get to Australia now. Look at it. Come on now, honey. So I know the way I'm parked now, the door's on the road. I'd rather the door in the footpath. But if them if the people in them houses came home, I wouldn't get turned in. Probably the wee, what do you call it? The doorbells would have a wee fun with me turning the driveway. Alright, Bunman's there. I might wait till they pass, you know. So they must get, you imagine them bunmen there in the summertime. Every single bun is full, every bun's full like. Month of time hardly any full. It's all holiday homes. And yet they get the same hours to do the same job. They must get it handy in the month of time. Definitely, they're not going as fast as Derry City Council building men. See, the way Derry City Council building men work, if they get the job done, they get home early, but they get paid all day. So then a rush to get home. And then I'm on the Caravan now, I'll put the gas on then. But nice and warm in there now. The sun's coming around to the side. Up we go. Just need to watch for cars now. What temperature are we in at? What temperature? 19 in the shade. Hey? So it'll be warm now when that sun comes around.